Who likes chocolate? I like chocolate. No, I don't. I really don't like chocolate, guys. I don't. So if you like chocolate, that's fine. You can like chocolate, but don't like it and say that I like it too, because then that's not okay. Don't do that. Jason's gonna be right back. He did the thing. I need to switch over to that because he's gonna join us when he comes back. He's still in the game, but that being said, all the different kinds of things can happen when you're on the other times. Can you drink out of a bucket? I can. I drank out of a bucket once, and it was good. It was good. I think this is appending to the last video that I did. I think that's I see Jason's elbow, which makes me think that it's still doing the thing. So this might be an after show that's part of the actual show that in order to split off I have to download and split. I'm not going to do that. I'll tell you that already. I'm not going to do that right now. Like if I was making more money than I spend on the show, then I would think about doing that. But I'm not doing that. And it's not about money. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying I'm not going to go back, download the whole video of the entire episode we just did, edit it, put it back up, and then go up and also edit the after show. Because the after show is supposed to be different. I tried to partition that afterwards. That's why I got these little cards. You get these little cards, and they say on them, that's work related. I can't talk about that. This says mining laser, abrasion laser, surface displacement missile, fissures, seismic. This one's completely blank. It's completely blank. There's nothing I can work with there. If you guys are here, thank you for joining. It says one watching, which would be me right now, because I'm watching it because I have the YouTube open in case someone talks on the text. But if you are not joining us, that's okay. It is a-okay. We're going to be hopefully you watch it though. What we're doing today, we're playing Freedom Finger. And this is not for children, guys. This has naughty bits on it, I think. But it also has audio by good, what is it? White Ride Interactive. What does that mean? Buffalo Game Space. Alright. I'm gonna go pee-pee. It's a space shooter, but not like the space shooters we've been working with currently tonight. It's a different kind. It's a different kind. Here you go. Oof. about that though, because you can go all times in the thing. Ribble rabble, right? You can't get better than that. Anyway, we're playing Freedom Fighter. I'm not gonna play with the keep this thing here, so I'm gonna move it. So to do that, I'm gonna move this so I don't spill it. Joe, if you're still watching, thank you for the potatoes, by the way. Those were delicious. If you guys are wanting delicious potatoes, just talk to Joe. Not saying he'll get delicious potatoes right away, but I'm just saying he knows what to do. He knows what to do with potatoes. Let's see what we got on options here. I can't, there's nothing going on here. What's going on? Okay, is this a WASD type thing? Okay, it's not doing anything at this point. Okay. Is it strictly? Okay, it's strictly this. We're gonna do this here. Yes. I don't know if you guys are talking on other things. Hold on. Let me do this real quick. Just cause if you like when babies are born, you know how when babies are born they sometimes don't come out right. That's like this. Like when I'm playing games sometimes, that's how certain things happen. Okay, we're gonna play a new campaign. I would rather have a wrong decision made than no decision at all. It says Robert Nimarada. I don't know who that is. If anyone watching knows who that is, let me know. White Riot Interactive. As an intro. I'm going to drink while I do this. I can't. That's not a real drink. This is Freedom Finger. Bad word crazy. It's happening in, what is that? Chicago? I read you.
I'm afraid the situation is code blue. The American research facility on the moon attacked and captured Chinese terrorists.
Can you guys hear that?
Evildoers are demanding the United States surrender the lunar base. Say if the demands are not met in 24 hours, they will kill the hostages and destroy the facility.
See, it's not for children. That's what the middle finger there is. And there's other elements here that are also not for children.
To rescue the scientists and civilians being held hostage. Second, to confirm whether the enemy has the ability to detonate the research facility and stop them if they do. You should know. Darling daughter, is one of those. I cannot to bring my sweet baby himself. Hear me, Airman.
I'm Airman. I'm Airman, yes, sir.
That's what I like to hear. Now, despite their primitive nature, Chinese terrorists
Whoa.
young, dumb, full of dips, and
Hey.
turn on top of this diarrhea-flavored ice cream sundae, the Chinese military, led by General Kang, will be providing tactics for Kang's a left-handed communist schedule.
Ooh.
Boy, the son of a bitch at all.
It's a family show, so we got okay.
What's going on?
Are you watching?
Yeah.
He's saying the S word quite frequently. He said tits. I don't think you can say tits on a family show, can you? Alexa, can you say tits on a family show?
Sorry, I'm not sure about that.
Yes, sir, I have no idea what I'm doing. No thanks, I'm well versed in blowing things up. Which one is the right way?
Fucking A! Sounds great!
Okay. Jesus Christ!
Gamma ray, you're
Okay, I guess I can use the controller here.
ever
Nice. I can use the controller.
eagle.
I can't shoot with it, but I can use it. Eagle Claw, Perivolus Unum.
Ace. Reminds me of an American flag.
This material allows the ship to advance as upgrades. Keep a lookout for these. They're sure to make your job a little easier. What? This? Apparently that's not it. Health, shield. Okay. Pick them up. Shield, health. Oh, okay.
The Eagle Claw has two modes of engagement.
Two.
And finger.
Fist and finger.
Finger allows you to shoot a highly concentrated laser blast of laser. I mean, come on. Goddamn space game. You know what a laser does. Give it a try.
Oh, wow, you're in space. It's just like what we were just doing.
Right? I got to use the controller on this.
The mode of engagement is called fist. What fist mode lacks in laser firepower, it makes up for in brute force. Give it a try.
How do I do that?
I don't know, but I'm looking up some Bill Gates
Oh.
conspiracies.
Right. And boom. Okay.
Are you ready to be woke?
Punch this into that. I'm gonna be woke.
Oh, excuse me, I wanted to quickly jump in and introduce myself to Gamma Ray.
I'm Gamma Ray.
Mission Control. I'll be providing logistics services for the mission. Specifically, the distribution of equipment, facilities, transportation, technical information, and... Anyways, I wanted to mention an additional mode available to the Eagle Claw. It's called Grab. Can you guess what it does?
Well, I'm gonna go take a shit.
Well, in grab mode, you can grab onto objects, debris, and even enemies. Once they're grabbed, you can toss
That's
them to
Sam
explosion
Riegel from
range.
Critical Role.
Certain enemies can
Mission
even be
control guy.
fireball held. Think of these as a sort of on-the-fly power. Let's try it out.
Okay. Grab. Left trigger and Y. Or just left trigger. Oh, left trigger or Y. Can I do that to this thing? Grab. I can. Shoot it at the rock. Well, I'm trying to do that, but it won't let go. I'm using the same button as before, guys. Oh, I can't throw it until
Nice
the...
work.
There we go.
Just remember, not everything can be grabbed, so experiment with it. Have fun out there.
We got it. There's a toilet that flushes. You guys gotta put your bathrooms farther apart from this control room. That's embarrassing. Boom shakalaka.
Great timing, Major. I was just about to review the final details of...
So, to recap, finger, shoot shit, fist, tough as morning wood,
And grab. To grab objects and toss them, or if they're ships, you can shoot their weapons like a power-up. Oh, or toss them too. You know, there's a lot of...
Christ.
Jason,
You got that, Airman?
What?
hi. Hell yeah.
No.
One last thing, Gamma Ray. This is a classified, super secret mission. Stealth is key. The lives of those scientists and my beloved daughter Megan depends on it. The stealth bar will track how many enemies.
I think the daughter Megan is behind this whole thing.
The stealth meter goes critical. Your cover's blown. Game over. Make sure you shoot everything. Nothing makes it past you alive.
Why? Okay.
Mission Control, what's happening?
Major Cigar, I'm receiving reports of Chinese forces inbound.
Why Chinese? Why do they have to make it racial?
Freaking gate with this shit.
Hey,
This is about to get ugly.
it's a family show.
Enemy forces. It's up to you.
When the president does it, that means that it's not illegal. Richard M. Nixon. That's true, right?
What? Richard Nixon?
Richard Nixon said stuff at one point. I'm too drunk to play this. What is this? What is it? It's not spirits, man. Too drunk for this.
No, I don't think you're doing good.
I need to grab that. Ah. I can grab those things. I can get shields now. Wait, he has gun boobies. Is this what... Does this Aesop Rock sounds like all the time? Because if Aesop Rock sounds like this all the time, I could get into Aesop Rock. I'm almost dead, I think. Ah!
Ah, that's a shame.
69% already? Were you playing Life Force? What is Life Force?
There we go. I couldn't get the Konami code to work.
Canatica couldn't work?
I couldn't get the Konami code to work. But it's working now. I got 30 lives. Your game you were playing kind of reminded me of Life Force, so it made me feel like playing it a little bit.
I don't want to do that though. He's talking about kissing my Batukas goodbye. I need that to poop. You got this. I'm not gonna let go of this thing. This is a good weapon here that I got going on.
I'm about to fight the Mother Brain.
Mother Brain time.
Mother Brain.
Maybe it's not that good of a weapon. I think my normal weapon is just as good. Kiss, kiss, patoka sabay. Dang it. Can I get a hex, yeah? A hex, yeah. Go on the thing. Oh no.
Have you tried plugging the controller in, fuckstick?
Oh, 94%. 94%, Jason.
Doing good.
I gotta start back over though, but I'm doing a good job. The song's called Prehistoric Dog. The name of the band is Red Fang. So, okay, so this isn't... I thought I was supposed to be playing with songs with the thing. This isn't what I signed up for. Who's Red Fang? I mean, they're not bad. Wants me to grab one of these things. Hey now. Hey now. I didn't hit anything. I did not hit a thing, dang, dang thing. Does that plane have boobies? Did that plane have... That plane had boobies.
What?
I think that plane had boobies.
Really?
This is not Aesop Rock, though. This is a prehistoric dog. Was the name of the song. Hey!
I've seriously not died yet. This is insane. I've never done this good in this game before.
I would correct you and say you've never done this well, but technically you're correct. No.
This thing always kills me, though. There's no way I'm gonna beat it without dying once. Oh my gosh. I might. So, ha, ha.
Ah.
This is insane. Okay, it's a fire level. Nobody survives the fire level.
Dang it.
Shit. That died.
Nefertiti died? Woo!
Boom shaboom, baby.
Boom shaboo, baby. I got an A rank. Oh yeah, I can punch things. I forgot about that. Boss battles are timed. Defeat the boss before something. That's punch. That's grab. Punch, grab. Is this Aesop Rock? Make it be Aesop Rock. Is that toilet?
Yeah, I've died 5 times so far.
Wait, I grabbed that. I thought I was supposed to grab those.
Did they ever make a remastered version of this game?
Of what?
Life Force.
I never heard. I heard of Life Force, but I never heard of it.
Heard of...
You shouldn't do that, by the way. Huh?
He's dead.
Fighting a dragon.
Dragons live in space. You know this. There are 40 songs besides Aesop, it turns out. It was my mistake that I thought it was only Aesop Rock on here. But that's okay. I'm not saying there's a bad song. Band is Maze Gale Smog Down. I'm anxious for the Aesop Rocks though, because that's what I'm looking forward to. The songs that have been playing haven't been bad. I'm enjoying them so far. But I know that when Aesop Rocks hits, that's going to be even better. This punch, 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 grab, grab, grab. See? Boom.
Oh god.
You got this, guys. Don't you worry about it. Oh. I don't get any points for that? I hit stuff.
Oh.
Chicken cherry cola.
Yeah, drink it. Like I'm fighting a big skull. Ah.
Stop shooting at me. It's not nice.
Oh.
How am I not getting hit right now? Do I need to be drunk to drive well? Is this what's going on?
Yeah.
Chris can see the Matrix now. Woo! Body bag, yeah! Weapon of choice is knife. I don't remember there being a knife, but
Oh, no.
how are you doing, Jason? It looks like you're doing pretty well.
I was doing really well till just now.
Did I disturb you?
No.
Please clap, says Jeb Bush. True window, night witches. I like this game. Ah, can I grab you? Okay, I can. Ow. Hit the button. Uh-oh.
Don't give up.
I didn't get to read that one.
Look, I'm in Space Egypt, Chris.
You're Space Egypt. I remember that. Remember when we went to Space Egypt and we got to cuddle the monkeys?
Yeah, they're coming up.
Make them cuddle the monkeys, Jason. This is... When I'm in geriatric care, I want this game to be played.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Hey! I can't grab that guy.
I gotta fight King Tut. This is the best part.
You're gonna fight King Tuts?
Yep.
He's the best. I punched it twice, and it just still...
Care, do you?
Hey, I do care. Don't say that. I need more sweet cinnamons, I think. That's what I'm missing.
Gotcha.
Thank you. You can't destroy eyes. Did you know that? Ow. 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 I didn't even go backwards that time. Ow. Ow. I didn't go backwards that time. I didn't go backwards that time.
Assholes.
Hey.
Look, Easter Island head turrets.
Easter Island heads. They're eating chicken cherry cola. Gotta destroy this thing that's spitting out things that aren't normal. Hey, I
Get him a body bag.
I grabbed that. I didn't punch it. I grabbed it. That's left. Left punch. Left grabs. Punch is right. This is right. This is left. Punch. See? That's how that works. I don't even know. The star on here makes me think this is about China. It did talk about China earlier, didn't it?
Yeah.
We got this, guys. Ow. I'm just gonna ignore you. How does it make you feel? Not you. I was talking about the monster that I was fighting. Can I grab this? I can, but it doesn't do much if I die. Ow! Don't do that! Boom. How you doing over there, Jason?
I'm on the last part.
On the last, you're beating the game?
Yeah.
I'm still on like level 2.
I have 1 life though. I can't.
You can do it.
I did it. I have 0 lives left and I beat the game.
You beat the game just now?
Yeah, you do it.
I'm watching it, but I'm scared.
Ah.
Konami says it happened.
That's the first time ever in my life I've beat it without having to use continue.
It's been recorded for the history books.
I still have to use the Konami code. I had 30 lives to start.
I like how my finger glows.
But I didn't die at all the first 2 levels. I like that how this is the credits. It just says Konami and plays a song.
I can't hear the song right now because it's playing Doug Dirt or whatever it's called. What is it called?
Useless airman.
Cheers to Jason. That's what Josh says. I'm
And
only
it starts you
halfway.
over with 0 lives.
I thought you beat the game. What are you doing now?
It starts you over with the same amount of lives you had when you.
So you have to I don't understand.
Oh, game over. Crazy.
I got this. Maybe.
How come you haven't beat your game yet?
Huh? I haven't beaten my game yet because it's all totally new. When it's new, you don't have the same skill sets. I'm still making that skill set grow. Why is the
I will say
whisper?
it's been at least 2 years since I played Life Force. Which has nothing to do with this game. But I was saying.
What do you mean it has nothing to do with this game? You just said you played this game because it reminded you of Life Force.
Yeah.
So it has something to do with the game. We're gonna have an episode where we just play a game where it's just we just talk about Wishbone. What are you doing now, Jason? What is? Oh, that's Mario 3?
2.
2? Are you sure?
Yep.
Eyeballs are impenetrable. No! Go to your death, guys. Just go to your death. You know how to do it. Just do it. Uh-uh.
Keep calm and hit restart.
It doesn't let me read the sayings on the thing. Can I go up here? I can't go up here. No, come back. Come back. I want to come back now. Come back now, please. I want to come back, please. Please let me come.
Oh, phooey.
That's 9%. Boom. Did you say there's 40 different bands or 40 different songs?
42.
42? Got something happening. What is this? And don't forget to punch.
I'm gambling.
Oh yeah, the bigger enemies I could probably punch, and it would probably work better. See? I punched that guy and it did. It did a good job. It's up here. Did I find a secret area type thing? Oh, that's not good. Ow. Okay. We got this. We got this. This is the time. This is the temp time. We got something. Don't forget to punch. 42 songs. Are you gonna beat multiple games while I'm still working on this one, Jason? Is that what you're going for?
Maybe.
That's not fair. Ow. Bump. Don't go on the top side. Don't do that. Okay, so it's... Hey! I didn't go on the top side. Hey, it's a family show. It is a family show. On that note, the passive times are out for me. Have a happy Corona Visitire. Josh is heading out, I think. I think that's what that means.
Later, Josh.
Josh, thank you for joining us. Thank you for this game. I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I hope I've lived up to some expectations. I'm a little bit intoxicated, but we'll play more of it this upcoming week, I'm sure. And I'll figure out what that... I'm assuming it's English, but I can't understand it at the moment. But thank you, good sir. And happy Coronas to all. Probably. Oh, you're doing bonus chants, though.
That was probably my fault.
Chicken cherry cola. That's what I said. You're gonna play as Princess Peach?
Yep.
She can float.
Yep.
I always play a Princess Peach because she could float. People don't understand how good floating is until you floated.
Every time.
Jason, have you looked into the new Warriors yet?
No.
They're amazing. It's a Marvel comic, and it has the comic has a character that's called Screen Time, and he has internet connectivity all the time because of his uncle's internet gas. Why does it blow up?
Try plugging the controller in, fuckstick.
Hey, that's what I was talking about on the language parts. How far are you, Jason?
World 4.
Out of how many? How many levels are there?
7, I think.
So you're over halfway.
I'll use the warp.
So I had a dream where there was this guy, and he came to pick a fight with the place that they were working at, and there was a Jello mold of a pumpkin that he threw a bottle at and broke, and it upset everybody. I just did an uppercut. I don't know how I did that. That was amazing, though. Ow. How you doing over there, Jason?
Okay.
It's a shame.
What's a Viaster? What's a Viaster? Do you think this is what they have in China?
Yeah.
I grabbed that. I grabbed it. That's why I did. That's why I went up there. When, like, if you ever have like a special pantsuit that you wear on all times, you can read it, and then on celebratory days you can bring it into the end times, and people will ask you about it, and it will be more of a special time. Did you know this?
Yeah. Oh shit.
I grabbed it. Why can I not grab those anymore? How, bless you. Oh my. Oh my.
Know what that means. Oh, it's game over. Chris.
You're gonna go at 9-9?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going a little bit longer, but thank you for thank you for being on show, and
Yeah,
thank
your time.
and thank you for doing all the things, and also for protecting and sourcing, and we're good company.
Yeah.
You know that, right?
Limpy.
LP. I don't know what LP means, but yes. But thank you. And I'm getting shot at. Okay, now I can relax. Have a good night.
Alright.
I will see you tomorrow. Or the next day. Or after that, maybe. I don't know. But one of those times.
Yep. Alright, later.
Good night.
This is not good.
I'm gonna get this. We'll get it. laughing at me. So that means I can't do that. No, do I? Boom. You can, like, every time you go into, like, if you go into Germany and you're like, I want there to be a new land that is also exactly like this place, but also different, and they don't make it for you, that's a lawsuit waiting to happen right there, guys. Why are all these little Sputniks? What's going on there? There's no reason I need to push that button. Except maybe that. Try it one more time. Something about gay marriage? What did I say? I'm gonna do one more time and then I'm gonna go get some what's it called? Where you do the thing on thing. What's it going to talk about? Oh, Chef Boyardee. That's what I was going to talk about. When you push this button, that's when you grab stuff. I was gonna be grabbing that, and it didn't let me do it. It's the right button, the punch button. See? Oh boy. You can't, like when you eat the bread parts, like of all the bread, you can't always make bread make it happen, do the thing. So you gotta do all the times parts. That's just part of like eating bread. You just never know. You just never know. Ah. Don't say that. It's not nice.
Nice work, Gamma.
I got a bubba. I got bubba.
Come in, Gamma Ray. What's your status?
Doing stuff.
You know the worst part of blowing up Chinese ships? An hour later, you're hungry again. Dirty dog ditch, what the fuck is that?
That's a space station?
Just look at the size of that. Foreign fuck. They're clearly Chinese. Blast it to bits, Gamma Ray.
Major, no, that's a Russian.
I said fire!
But Major, that's not a...
Shut your hole! Gamma Ray, this is a direct order. Send that tin can back to the stinking junkyard it crawled out of.
But a little kiss. I don't want to shoot it if it's Russian. I want to shoot it if it's Chinese. Oh, they got white flag. We're fine now. You can't grab the white flag. I got a Russian person.
It's so easy. I'm gonna take a shit.
Time for me to get a beverage. Cause I'm all out of sweet things. Be right back.
You know, talk about it.
that's Charlton Heston. He was always saying that too, because he was like, I got all different parts. I feel bad because I don't want to shoot this. It is a direct order though. Nice to know what their status is. There we go. I got something. I need to keep throwing.
Ambulance.
How am I only... What we got going on here? We're almost to another Sweet Sentiments. Seriously? Thank you, guys. How are we on? We got one vote away from Sweet Sentiments. That's insane. I thought everybody was asleep by now. Who's watching, but if you're enjoying this, be sure and tell your congressman. Oh, seriously? We got Sweet Sentiments? Who's doing this? Oh my god, that means someone's watching. Okay, tell you what, I'll go get the Sweet Sentiments. I'll go kill my kidneys. Don't you worry about it. You just wait right there. I'll be right back. Go get it. Alexa, turn off the ringer. So, here I go. We got the sweet cinnamons. You'll be sick tomorrow. That's alright. I'll still be good. I'll still be good. I got things to do tomorrow, you guys. Chat the Quidditch. Who names a place that? I don't understand. That's how we do. How did I have a full can of this? I thought I just drank. Hold on a sec. I don't think I've talked about this enough on the show. Let's talk about this for a minute. This is the thing. It's Mahoney's Crunch. It shows Mahoney's Magic Crunch. It's a quarterback, Patrick Mahomes. He's from the Chiefs, and he has an arm guard for whatever reason. I don't know what that's about, but look, he has a little small. That's his wife, I think. I think that's his wife. This is Mahomes' wife right there. Give him a little smooch. She looks like a little bit underage. I'm not trying to make past judgment, but I'm just saying. I think she might be a little bit too young to be his wife. But she's there. And he doesn't wear his wedding ring. So that's another thing too. That's a red flag right there. But I'm just saying there's that too. But he's Mahomey, and he has a football in his hand, and he's throwing the football from his hand. And look, that's where he does his little magic trick where he floats. He floats sometimes right up here. You see that? You see that where he's floating? I don't know if you could see that. Maybe I need to move back a little bit, but you could see him floating there. He's right there, he's floating. So don't be a hussy, is what Mahomey says. Mahomey Magic. Right? Charlton Heston knows. If you haven't gone out and got yourself some Triscuit in this time, how do we get a new vote for Sweet Cinnamons? Josh, you went to sleep. Who's voting? But okay, that's fine. I'm not complaining. I'm just a little bit scared. That's all. We got Triscuit Minis. They're little tiny Triscuits. They soak up some of the alcohol. We'll talk about. Happy Easter, guys. Oh my God. There's all Easter babies coming out. do when it gets to this part, except for exactly catch it and throw it. Almost got it. Gonna do one more, and then I think I'm gonna go 9 times. Because honestly, I think my liver is screaming at me. And I feel bad about this Russian space station. So I had a dream last night that there was like this system of people that were doing things that weren't supposed to happen, and I was in a project that made it happen so they couldn't do that, and all the times that they did that I was like, hey, you can't do that. And then also that we went to a high school, and at the high school there was people I knew, and I don't remember who they were, but I remembered who they were on the thing. I remember on the thing. Don't forget to like and subscribe, you guys. Because if you don't like and subscribe, that's when baby Jesus comes up and says, how you doing? And then he just won't leave you alone. That's pretty much the worst of it. So I'm just trying to save you from that. And it's almost Easter, so I tried. I really did try. Who's to say I need to sleep, though? It's only 62%. I am going to give up, though. Time to stand. Stand for a minute. Do the exercise of the week, guys. Is that a real place? 6'3" something. It's 594. The numbers would be the same, so that's a 3 or an 8. It's either a 3 or an 8. Let's call Big Kangs. It's okay. Don't be a hussy. Look at that hussy work. KK, why did you come when I said that? Come here. Belly rubs. Why aren't you running away? Ah! Okay, you don't have to do it like immediately like that. That's okay, though. Ah, man. KK, why did you do that? That hurt a whole bunch. Come here. Here. Show the people that you're okay. I kiss you on this end because I'm not going to kiss you on this end. Okay, you want down. I let you down. Go down. I'm ready for bed. But at the same time, I'm not ready for bed. Because you know what ready for bedding is? That's giving up. I'm not ready for giving up. I'm ready for playing a game where I need to think about stuff. So let's do this. Let's do it all the times with the things on the things. Look at how I'm touching my face. I shouldn't do that because of COVIDs. Don't get the COVIDs, guys. Right now, I could have gotten the COVIDs. You don't even know. ShamWow. ShamWow. Hair. I don't want hair in my mouth. I need to connect this, guys. This will connect the PS4 back to my computer. But I need HDMI. I think I need 2 more HDMI cables. Because I have one that goes from it, but that one needs to be split off. And that split off needs to go from the split from the other part to the other part to this. It's just kind of like when you sing to Jesus and Jesus says, hey, don't worry about it. It's all going to be okay. That's what I'm thinking about when I see that. We're going to play a game where I need to program. So you guys can see that. It's not massive cleavage. I'll show you what I'm looking at. Here, let me show you what I'm looking at. This is Freedom Finger. This is what I'm looking at. Freddy Bear Pizza Simulator. That's easy. Goodbye Despotania. I don't know what that is. I know what Despotania is. Hacker EXE. That's what you think it is. Actually, is it? Let's play. Let's find out. Let's find out. This game contains jump something. Updating kernel done. Version 2.8.3. Oh, I started on. Alright. Let's see here. I have not played this. About. Let's check this about. That's cute. Link up games. For some reason, the windowed version is full screener than the windowed version. Welcome to this. Finish this test. What's up, Chun? Oh.
Hey man, so now you're really into this, aren't you? Well anyways, if you want to take down DNCD, you first got to learn the basics of hacking. I'll give you some job offers before we can start going ahead and hacking DNCD. It's a big-ass cooperation that involves itself in criminal activities, while stating that they try to protect users from viruses and malicious content on the internet. Pretty ironic, right? You'll eventually take them down, but first, I'll show you the basics of what Java offer now.
Why you hang up? Continue. Go with the arrow. No new requests, it says. I need to go down. I need to click again. Okay, well, that's, I think we won then. Did we win? I had to hit arrow down. Am I missing something? What's going on down there? Okay, well, we got something going on. Contacts. Chun. Objective, try to find Nepotipitis. Really like to know what this arrow means. No, I don't. Escape no longer does anything. Okay, no new requests. There we go. So, let's take a look at things. Let's do other stuff then. Let's do other stuff. It's no new requests. I know that because I didn't ask for that. No new messages because that's not what I asked for either. In contacts, let's go to the shop. Let's buy stuff. Let's see, software. We have to actually buy a console. That's not good. Let's buy a console, I guess. What is this? Let's arrow down. I arrow down here and I roll down there. I don't know. Software updates. This seems like a somewhat not. It seems like they put something together because they have voice acting on it, so I know something's happening. But this is not what I expected from a video game that would be of caliber that I would play. I don't know what's going on right now, honestly, and I can't get out of it. It's like a scary part of like a movie where you just don't want to go any farther. I want to go away. I want to go away at this point. Let me go away at this point. Let me go away at this point. Why does this look like a vice? This reminds me of a vice. Like if you went to like you worked at the wood shop class. You worked at shop class and you looked at the cup, you would think of a vice because of this 270 right here. I click here and then you want me to click here again, which does nothing. Alright, so you lost me there. We're done with you. This is the done part of all this. This is probably could be what happened. I right clicked and stuff happened. What is going on? Now it's kind of magical. I still have this going on and I don't like that. Do I need to right click on that? Is that what's going on? How did I get... I right clicked on that. Can I right click on anything else? I can't. It's just when I right click on this. What is this? Let's figure out what this is. Oh, you have to right click on everything. There's a website. How to hack. Oh, the word hack in it. No, I know, right, Cece? Hold on. You must first look for a URL that can be hacked. The URL needs to have the word hack in it, just like real life. Depending on your device, double tap on the right click on the acquire URL. That's how I know. And then you double tap, oh, number 2, you gotta get the IP. In order to able to hack, you should always get your IP address so a metered connection can be made to the, all right. I don't know who made this. This is what a virus looks like. But that's biological. That's not how they look like in real life. I want to go away now. I want to get out of this. Please let me get out of this. What am I playing? Oh God, what am I playing? Hacker.ex. Alright. Let me fix this. 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 And pause between ringing. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna stop. No, I have to favorites. Don't do. Why would you do that? What? Really? You think so? I think so. I don't know about that. You really think so, though? Yeah? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're okay. Come on. Cece, come here. Oh. Verdict guilty. Let's play that. Hold on, before we do any more. What? Let's watch the intro. Slash throw fighter. They don't. The handcuff slash throw fighter. Why doesn't it show? Nuh-uh. Because there's other things that happen. You're not the only person. Oh my God, I can't go to the other things. There's another application. Oh wait, can I do that? There we go, that's what I'm looking for. Maybe. It is. Verdict guilty. And I can't use my mouse, so I'm just gonna do it that way, and that still works. Alright. And then I have to figure out, is that show hidden icons? That's not what I was after. There we go. Normal mode. Is this a thing with the thing? Let's try it with the thing. Let's do that. It is. Oh, wait, go back. Go story mode.
Choose your destiny.
I got blind man, policeman, policewoman, raisin man, blackhead. I'm not gonna say what that is. COVID man. Let's go with COVID man. Punches. Punches are that or that. Kicks are in. Okay. Hold back to block. Okay. I live to serve you, master. Tonight begins a night of terror. Are you ready for your test, Johann? I will not fail you, master. does police have to do with this? Win one round using your basic punches and kicks to win. Punches are X and Y. That's the top row. Kicks. So this is like Genesis. This is like old Genesis times. Hold on. I have a little sippy sip. That was fairly easy. Hey, that's illegal. You pass the test. Take your tools and set forth. What are they testing us here with? With the sounds of explosions. Why do I have a COVID mask? Hey! Hi! Why do I have a COVID mask? I'm rocking a COVID mask. That's why? I'm rocking it, guys. This is a crime scene. No civilians allowed. You can go pee. Go ahead and go pee. You're gonna brush your teeth? You're gonna go bedtime?
I'll lay down and maybe go bedtime.
Well, if I'm too loud, let me know. Because otherwise, if I'm too loud, then I'll come in and I'll just punch you in the jaw.
And I'll help.
You'll help. You'll also punch yourself in the jaw.
On the other side?
On the other side at the same time, and that'll just help compress the force to make it more important.
That you're making noise?
No, to punching this.
Oh. And the punching does what?
I don't know. It just seems violent.
Oh.
I think that's a
And
violence.
violence is always the answer.
Violence is always the answer.
That makes sense.
Cece knows that.
Yeah, Cece knows everything.
Didn't you hear me, buddy? Time to test something, and then it just goes away. I don't know. Defeat the detective using your... I don't want to fight a cop. Why am I fighting a cop? Acid vial. Acid low. What's wrong with this? Why does it say acid on him? Why does it say acid on me? Why am I fighting myself? What? I don't know what's going on right now. I'm not actually pushing buttons. Okay, I'm a different person than I thought I was. You win.
Round 2. Fight.
Anytime you fight, you always gotta do it twice. Well, I hurt myself in that one. how that's.
I'm running to
You brought gifts? Nice. Oh no.
You lose. Round 3. Fight.
What happened to this bird?
I sat on it.
Oh.
Sitting on things doesn't. It's okay still. I'm on the right side now. Chip Hanukkah. It's not Hanukkah yet. Why is it not bringing his height down at all? Because I am hitting him many times.
The guy with the mask?
The guy on the left right now, it's just acid over him. I punched him like 3 times and it was just like, that's not a hard enough punch. I have to hit him with this stuff in order to affect him at all. There we go. Now I can do it. About
You
time.
win.
I won. I got the Guillaume. What are you trying to achieve? Tonight begins the reign of chaos. Oh yeah. Chicka chubba kabuga. But you got me. I had a dream that there was like these people that put on a show.
Yeah.
And it was at a high school that you were at. And you went to high school because you're going to high school in a couple of years. And I was there for like a teacher thing, and they were putting on a show, and I had to sit for it because they picked me as a part of the crowd, like a spectator. Like, you're the person that we're going to talk to during the show. So I couldn't get up and leave. I felt bad, but during the show, they were like doing all this not really entertaining stuff. And then all of a sudden it became super entertaining. Like they had like this person that was like acting like a spirit of who they were, and they were like Coco, and like they shot like a spirit person out of themselves. I don't know how they did it, but in my dream it made sense. In my dream it was like the spirit, like you could see the person and then you could see the spirit person, and it was like this skeleton thing that was dancing around. It's like, I was like, how the heck do they do that? I was like, that's amazing. I mean, for this budget, how do they do that? So afterwards, I talked to them and I was like, hey, that was amazing. I don't know how you did that, but it was amazing. And they were like, you know what? You need to program robots. So I programmed robots, and then Jason helped, and then I got upset because Jason was telling me that I needed to do one thing, and then I forgot to do the one thing, and I did a different thing. And that's how it happened when you go to the one thing and you did a different thing. I needed to ring the bell. It was like a video game, right? And I didn't ring the bell. I didn't ring the bell because I didn't know I was supposed to. Did we hug yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want another hug?
Sure.
Okay. See, now I'm better. Because I went to the thing, and then also I went and I did all of the things, and Jason was there, and I was upset because he said, do the thing, and I forgot. And then I was doing all this other stuff that happens after that, and I forgot to do the first thing. And then he was like, did you do the first thing? I was like, I forgot. I touched my face. That's Corona. No. Tonight begins the reign of chaos.
Are you recording?
Yeah. And he said something. He made me change. He made me give him the controller part. And I was sad. And then I woke up. It's 4:17 a.m. Nobody's watching. I don't think.
But you'll post it after this.
What's gonna post automatically?
Take it something at least.
But I say that, but at the same time, someone was voting for Sweet Cinnamons, and I don't know who that was, and it was scary because Josh went to bed. Josh went to bed, and there was nobody that was doing that.
Good job.
She always, hacker.exe is still open. Let's close out of that.
Hacker?
It's a game that doesn't make any sense because I can't do anything with it. I can't
You just type.
I don't even know. You don't do anything. Inject manifest. No. Because that's not how operating systems work. If that's how hacking worked, if I had a button that just said, please hack.
You just press it.
'Cause yeah, that's exactly what this game is doing right now. There's a city manifest. Or city map. But it doesn't do anything. I want to get out of it, but I can't do that.
You already pressed the hack button.
I push the hack button.
Well, now you're being hacked.
No, because there's... I have to right click on stuff.
That's dumb.
It is dumb. Oh, 192.563. That's not a full IP address. That's not how IP addresses work. Time is 3 minutes. Canada. You're currently vulnerable. I don't know, but your privacy is protected. There we go. I did a good job. Can I get out of this now, please? Oh my god. This is bad. This is bad. Yeah, it's a bad game. I can't get out of it. I have to do it this way. Oh my god. Even that doesn't work. Control Shift Escape. Do I have to right click on everything? I do.
Okay, good night.
I love you. Have a good night. If I'm too loud, let me know, okay?
By the way, we need more soda.
We need what?
More soda?
No more what?
Soda.
It's been 3 days. Yeah.
Not on Wednesday.
I'll look at the Mexican board, but I think the Mexican board says that it was revived on the Tom Teens, which was Thursday times.
And today is Sunday.
And today's Sunday, which isn't the Tom Teens times, which is fine. What do you like you like Dr. Pepper?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just go to the store tomorrow. You want to come to the store with me?
Yeah.
We have to wear masks.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a mask. I'm going to give you a mask. And you come to the store with me.
When do you need me to be out to go to the store?
What? You don't have to ask that question ever. You understand what I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
There's your mask. Yeah. I will need to be awake and conscious to do the Dungeons and Dragons at between 6:30 and 7:30-ish. I'm not sure exactly when because I checked to see what time it was supposed to be at. But before then, that's PM times.
Yeah.
So I should be up before then. If I'm not, just take like a baseball bat and just like whack at me until I open my eyes. If I don't open my eyes, that means I might be dead. In which case, that's not a good thing. Oh, what's going on? My VPN is turned off. Now vulnerable. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
hacker game?
I was,
What's
and then I don't know, because half of it isn't even on the screen anymore. See, my privacy is protected now, I'm fine.
Well, what did you just press?
I don't know. I pressed something. It said stop something. Spectromesis anomaly. So that's how you know.
Okay.
So we found out today your father's worth $72.04. Right? Did I tell you that you're okay? Not gonna scare you, but I am about 80% certain that your orthodontist closed up shop because of the COVID. Meaning, I don't know when to schedule your next appointment because it'll have to be with a different orthodontist. So I'll find out from that. Because they called me, they said, yeah, we're just canceling all appointments. I was like, oh, okay. And then after they come, I was like, they didn't reschedule for like an expected time, which is fine. Because right now we don't know how long this is going to be.
Yeah.
It could be for like 2 years. We don't know. But you don't want to leave that up in the open. So I'll give them a call. I'm sorry for mentioning that without doing that first, because that's a bad parenting thing.
No, it's fine.
It's like I'm giving you stress that you don't need, because I could figure that out myself before giving it to you. I'm giving you stress right now because I don't know any better. I have had the journey juice.
The journey juice.
It's for the journey. So it's journey juice, and it's good. And also, sweet cinnamons have happened, and this music is just, it tells me, tell your daughter everything. Right?
Okay.
Don't you hear it? It's
Yeah.
like, I want this played at my funeral.
This?
Yeah.
What is this?
I don't know. It's the music that plays with Shadow Block VPN. It's Calgary, Canada. So whoever made this game was in Canada, but they didn't know how IP addresses work because it's in 4 octets, not 3. You know what an octet is? Do you know what decimal is? What's decimal mean?
It's like a fraction of a number, but written differently.
That's true. But decimal, the root word of that means 10. Because we use 10 as our number base. So there's hexadecimal. It uses 16 different characters for a number. That's how computers save data, is by hexadecimal. So if you ever looked at hexadecimal, you'll see like A, B, C, and D, and E, and F. That's because it's hexadecimal. That's because it needs more numbers than we have. Binary is what? No? It's okay. It's 1 or 0. Computers function off of binary. On the base level. It's binary. It's 1, it's on, or it's off. 0 is off, 1 is on. 8. So, if you have numbers, let's say decimal numbers, like the number 1. Huh? No, it's not decimal. Don't think about that. I'm saying if you want a computer-wise, you're representing a number 1.
Okay.
You could represent it with just 1, right? Because that's what it is. It's 1. But if you need more than that, you need more room. So you move across. Similar to what you do like when you go to like the number 10. Like when you get to 9, you don't create a new letter, you create that is 10. You write 1 and 0 together, right?
Yeah.
So what you're doing is you're moving the importance to the next level. That's what the 1 is. That's what it's doing. That's what 10 is. It's moving that, because it's 0 there, but it's moving the importance to the other one. Or for you, it's going this way, because you're looking at me, not me looking at you. So it's moving the importance this way, right? Does that make sense? So when you do that, you have object placement, right? So this music helps a whole bunch. Everyone at home is learning a whole bunch, I think. I don't know no one's watching, but that's okay. So with learning parts, we're learning about the number so 1, you go 1 2. This is 0.
Yeah, you went 1.
0. Okay. So we got 0 and 1, right?
Okay.
So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
1, 2.
10, right? But what happened? We moved out of this part, even though this is supposed to be this hand. It's supposed to be like this. 10. Does that make sense? Right. The placement is the value, so it's worth 10, even though it's just in that one spot. So when you say 10, you're saying 10 of 1 plus 0. When you say 13, you're saying 10 of 1 plus 3.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? 10 of 1 plus... So what's 16?
10 of 1 plus 6.
Yes. Good job. What's 34?
3
What's
plus 6.
30 of 1
30 of 1 is 30.
plus 6? See, in German, when you say numbers, it's different. So you say, like 31 would be 21, which means 1 and 30. Get what I'm talking about? Okay, so it's the same thing. You're just saying it differently. But the concept is you're establishing that there is a precedence of where the numbers need to be. Right? So when you're doing that, when you're talking about numbers, what are we talking about?
Numbers.
Numbers?
You're talking about 10 of 1 10 of 1 plus 6 equals 16 and stuff.
We're doing...
In German, how numbers work.
Yeah, well, German and numbers work differently.
And how computers work because of
Computers.
average placement.
Yes. So hexadecimal uses letters because we've run out of numbers. Because after 9, like 0 is what we technically start with, but we ignore it because we don't count at 0 because we're like, there's nothing there, why would we count it? We start at 1. But when we say 10, we include 0 because we're including the 0 there to put the placement of the thingy thing on the other side. So it's 1, 0, right? It's establishing that this placement is worth 10 of this placement. Does that make sense? And that continues on as the larger and larger the number goes. Thank you, by the way, for Shadowblock VPN for making this music because it helps with this learning process. So when you have the points of reference. You have, what is the number we're working with? That's not how this works.
You gave me examples, but you didn't tell me what number you wanted to use.
Why am I telling you this?
Well, what number do you want to use?
I don't know. I don't know. It's 4 a.m. I don't know.
Are you gonna go to bed soon?
I hope so. I probably should. But I still have this game. There's 2 minutes and 22 seconds left that I don't know what's going on. Do I need to do this again? Hold on. So this is how you... Oh, I'm currently vulnerable. Regardless, I'm gonna die with my octet. That's why... Okay, so see the IP address?
Yeah.
It has 192 and then 192.168.0 or basically 192.168. Is a reserved address. That's for internal addresses for networking. So like 192.168.0.1 is typically what your router is assigned to, or 192.168.1.1 or 2.1 is what your router goes to. That's what gets you to the network of the main network, which in most cases is the internet. Okay? I'm just saying you can get on the internet through that IP address. This is not an IP address. This is missing a fourth portion on an IP4. Excuse me, IP4. There's also IP6, which uses hexadecimal, which is more confusing. But IP6 or IP4 is what we've always used up until now, recently times, and that's when the babies come and they have like little capes on them. Babies with capes, and they come down and they have super claws, and what they do is they latch on to people's faces. But people don't know it at first. They don't know there's babies on their face, so they walk around and there's all these babies with like really long nails. Huh? They're about a fourth of the size of a normal baby. They're about this big. Guys at home, if you're watching, they're about this big. They're about a fourth of the size of a normal baby. There's like, and they do it so quickly that people don't notice. So there's just this thing hanging down. Your VPN H turned off. Now vulnerable. I'm vulnerable. I got 5 seconds left. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Remember what we said about the ditch? We made a promise.
I got 12 minutes.
I got 12 minutes. I'm gonna turn this off because this is driving me insane.
The music or?
Yes. I can't get out of it. Go away. Go away. Oh my good God. Go away. What is this? No. That's not why I was playing. There we go. Close. Close. Oh my God. Stop. It's a good song, but it just goes too far. If it goes too long, you gotta stop it, right?
Yeah.
It's just, you gotta know when your limits are. Anyways, what am I doing? I'm doing parenting. Right? Did we hug?
Yes, twice.
Did we do it third time? There we go. See, that's what we needed. It's just all the parenting.
So much parenting.
So we talked about being in a ditch, right? Like, I could be in a ditch, and you're like, that's okay.
I never said that.
No, beforehand, before I told you what we were promising, you said it was okay. And then I told you what it was, and you're
Yeah,
like,
before-
whoa, wait. And I was like, nope, you already promised. That's okay, though. So,
Because before you told me what I was promising, you're like, starting the story? I said, yeah, okay.
yeah,
Like, so you promise.
yeah,
And I said, wait, tell me the story first.
yeah. No,
I never
and then
technically
you
said I
promised.
promised.
You promised, though, because
When did I say I promised?
when you said, I promise,
I never
like,
said that.
I will look forward to putting a cardboard sign in your ditch. I'll call it Daddy's Ditch. And I'll make it colorful and it'll be pretty. And I said, that sounds amazing, thank you. And you said, that is wonderful. And I'm saying only if. I'm not saying this is definitely a thing that we have to do. Would you please stop playing this music? It's not even running right now. Verdict Guilty is the only thing that's running. Oh my god. I don't know what's going on. But that's what I'm saying. You just like, I'm saying not when, I'm saying if. If I have no concept of what left or right. Like if you come to me and you're like, what's left and what's right? And I'm like, this is left and this is right. And you're like, okay, do you want to go on an adventure? Yes. You'll be okay with that. Because that's our deal. Because that way, the reason I'm saying that, what is going on? The reason I'm saying that is that there's legalities.
What?
I have health insurance. Health insurance only pays out when something happens to me and it's natural. You can't hire someone to kill me and it
Why would I
pay
hire
out.
someone to kill my own
I'm
dad?
saying, I'm just letting you know you can't do it that way. Giving you options here.
Okay.
Alright? So, when I get old enough, Josh, just go to bed, Chris.
Did he say that just now?
Just now, yeah. So, when I get old enough, you can't just kill me unless you make it look like an accident. If you make it look like an accident, then maybe you can get away with it and you can still get my insurance. But if not, that's where the ditch comes
Why are
in.
you trying to teach me how to kill you and take your insurance?
I'm not teaching how to kill me. I'm saying if something were to happen, like I have
You're
insurance.
suggesting how.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I have health insurance, so when something eventually happens to me, you get money, right?
Okay.
It's gonna happen. It'll eventually happen. I'm not saying anytime soon, but it's gonna happen. Same thing with Grandma and Grandpa. They have health.
I thought you went over like this to KK, and I thought you were gonna say same with KK.
KK has health insurance. Josh wants me to go to bed, but I'm explaining things to my daughter here, and I have good music that I can't stop for some reason, so I'm gonna just go with it. Cause see, look, it's not even running. It's not running. Verdict Guilty is not the game that I'm playing. Is that what's making the noise? It was. I get to fight another cop, but I'm not going to. Just gonna leave it at that. So, I'm not saying this is how you kill your father. I'm saying this is what happens when your father stops being alive. Alright, which is not a near time. It's a long time from now.
Yeah.
But it will happen eventually. It'll happen eventually. So, you, like, the insurance company will say, hey, how did this happen? And you're like, oh, well, I stabbed him in the face until he stopped breathing. They're like, you don't get insurance money from that. They're like, but he's dead. And you're like, and they're like, yeah, that's not how this works. So, that's why I'm saying our agreement from earlier, I said, if I say I'm gonna go on an adventure, you're like, okay. And then we hug, and I go on an adventure. An adventure means I just start wandering around. until I stopped wandering around anymore. Wherever I stopped wandering, that's the end of my adventure. I did it. I did my adventure. And we both win. We both win because I got the adventure that I was looking for. It might be 3 blocks from the house. I don't know. It could be.
What if you wander back to the house?
If then you say, go away. Go away, Dad. You're stupid. Go away. You can do that because I won't remember that. You just keep telling me and I keep going. And then eventually I'll get to a point where I don't function anymore. And that's where you put up the cardboard sign.
And it will happen to be a ditch.
Daddy's ditch. Yes. It's Daddy's ditch.
Okay.
Okay? You're agreeing again. That's 2 agreements.
No, I'm just...
We have that on film too. That's good. So okay, we got that. We got that covered. So now, when that happens, see, the reason being is the insurance company will say, "Oh, well, he was really, really old. He was like 50. He was really old. So what happened to him?" And you're like, "I didn't stab him in the face." And they're like, "Are you sure?" And they'll be like, "Are you sure?" And you'll be like, "Yeah, I'm pretty sure I didn't stab him in the face." Because you never have. And I'm pretty sure you never will. There's still room for error there, but you haven't yet. You vomited in my face, but you haven't stabbed me in the face. So, that being said, you have that going for you, and you just say, he went on an adventure, and I couldn't stop him. Don't go into detail. Don't go into all this type stuff. Don't go on YouTube and find out the whole story. Don't do that. Just say he said he needed to go on an adventure, and I believed him. Okay? Let's say that. Say, where did your father go? He went on an adventure, and I believed him.
Yep. He went on an adventure, and I believed him.
There you go. Exactly. Just like that. And they're like, "But he was like 50 years old. Why wouldn't you stop him?" Because I went on an adventure.
He went on an adventure, and I couldn't stop him.
I believed him.
I believed him.
Thank you. You believed in me, right? It's a positive thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
That's it.
That's all there is to it. And then you get like $500,000. Don't forget the cardboard sign, okay?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Pound it. Yeah! My daughter's the best, guys.
I'm actually gonna go to bed now.
Okay. One more hug?
How many hugs is this?
It's 4, I think. Love you. Get some rest. If I'm too loud, let me know. I'm gonna go in bed here pretty soon anyway.
Okay.
Although I say that, but my St. Archer is to hear, which is a lot of St. Archer to go to bed with, because you can't let St. Archer go warm, because you'll be ruined. Yeah, it'll be like, did I tell you about the dreams I had?
Yeah.
And then there was a gun, and I shot at the guy. Like I stole the guy's gun. And I had to fight because there was this other thing going on, and I was trying to help, but the guy didn't know I was trying to help. And Josh says, "Go to bed, Chris," but I don't know about all that. And I took it from him, and I shot, but I intentionally missed him, so he'd run away. He did the running away thing. He says it again. "Go to bed, Chris." No, he said it 3 times now. So I don't know what that means. We'll look into that. I'm gonna have best people looking into that. Don't you worry about that. Don't you worry about that.
It's almost 5 in the morning.
It is almost 5 in the morning. No, it's almost
In 13 minutes.
4:49 in the morning. Almost.
In 13 minutes, it will be 5 more minutes.
That's like saying it's almost 2 a.m. in New York times.
What was it?
How do you know? How do you know? You're a kid person.
Yeah.
You're a kid person. Go to bed, kid person. Go to bed, kid person. You don't know, because I'm a grown-up person.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking
Are you
to
talking to me?
I'm
or-
talking to you in an authoritative type voice.
Oh, I thought you were talking to Josh.
And no, Josh is fine. I think. Josh, are you okay? Josh is fine, I think. Yeah, Josh is fine. I could put lights up and have you ever, so I was thinking I could surgically remove my eyelids.
That
And
would
then
be very pretty.
I would never sleep. I'd always
You know
be
people
awake.
sleep with their eyes open.
We'll find
Not all
out.
people,
We'll
but-
find out.
You're probably gonna go blind. You can't blink.
No, we still have the ditch to look forward to. We still have the ditch to look forward
So
to.
you're gonna wander around without eyesight?
Maybe, if that's what it takes. I want you to have the best potential future there could be. And if that
Okay.
means me being blind and walking aimlessly into a ditch, then so be it.
KK, are you hearing this?
KK's worried about what's happening next door. Right, KK? I don't know what she sees, but she sees something. I do love you.
I love you too. Should go to bed soon.
Maybe.
Just put that in the fridge.
I'm not gonna because then the suds will go away. I'm only to here. I'll figure out what I'm not gonna play this game. I'm gonna play a different game.
Okay.
And then I plug it into the thing, but I'm not doing the credits because it's an after show. So I don't have to worry about all that.
Okay.
But I did that already. Elite Dangerous, Hacker.exe, and Verdict Guilty. Hacker.exe was the one that I thought was playing that music, but it was Verdict Guilty. Something's going on. What's this? Oh, I'm almost there. 1 more minute, making progress toward my stand goal. Yes!
Good job.
Love you, sweetheart.
Good night.
Have a good night. That's parenting right there, guys. That's parenting right there. That's what a hair in your mouth looks like. And that's another hair. Which, at this point, I don't think... It must be mine, but that's really weird for me to say, this is my hair. It's never been that long. But it is now, I guess. Oh, boy. Alright, so... We're gonna hop out of this game here. We're gonna do a game that I'm just gonna do all the game part. Okay, hey. Whoa, let's fight. I don't wanna fight a lady. What did she do? She stole my wallet. Why are you stealing my wallet? Why does it say mine?
You win.
Why am I wearing...
Round 2. Fight.
I don't want to fight a lady. There's nothing... I don't have anything. Why does it say mine on it? What's this person doing in their car? This ladies, she should not wear a skirt that short and do kicks like that. That's not okay. It's inappropriate. What's this chick sound?
Round 3, fight.
Why does it say mine? Why do I feel like I'm compelled to do a mine on her and I don't know how to do that? They haven't taught me how to do that, but I just have happened to do that. Why does it show that I haven't hurt her at all? Why is it, seriously, why is it not showing that I've hurt her at all? I've hit her many times. Only the bomb drop will damage her? Kind of.
You lose. Suspect detained. Perfect.
You can carry explosive. That's not how the law works. Let's turn that off. Let's turn all that off. Let's not do that. Stop. What? How you doing? How you doing? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do one more game. What we're gonna do? We're gonna do. I should do Screeps. I need to learn how to play Screeps. Let's play Screeps. MMORTS sandbox for programmers. I'm a programmer. We got this. Kisses. Let's do full screen here. Over 1,000 people playing, almost 2,000. Let's go to 1. Start tutorial. Let's do this. Welcome to Screeps. This tutorial will basic game programming concepts step by step. Screeps is a game programmer. If you don't know how to code in JavaScript, check out the free interactive course. I already know JavaScript. Remember that if you accidentally close a hint window in the tutorial, you can always open it again with this button. That's the little tutorial button there. Let's begin. This is a player field called a room. In a real game, rooms are connected to other exits. With the simulation mode, only one room is available to you. The object in the center of the screen is your first spawn, your colony center. You can play by writing code in the panel on the bottom screen. That's right. You got a console tab. Got it. That's it? That's all the instruction I get? Let's do win. Oh. Win. Here we go, and run that. Run that now. Okay. Did I miss something? Click the console tab. I did that. I got it. I clicked the console tab. Oh, console. You can enter your code in this field and it will run once. Gotcha. Alright. Type anything in this field and press enter. Do winning. Enter. Your command returns a response or an execution error in the console below. All output is duplicated into your browser console, where you can expand objects for debugging purposes. You can open and close the bottom panel by pressing Alt-Enter. You can open and close the bottom. Oh, we'll write something real. Your spawn creates new units called creeps by its method spawn creep. Spawn creep is a method. It's right there. Usage of this method is described in documentation. Each creep has a name and certain body parts that give it various skills. You can address your spawn by its name by following way. Game spawns spawn name. Create a worker creep by the body array, work, carry, move, and name harvester 1. Name is important for the tutorial. You can type the code in the console yourself or copy and paste the hint below. I'm pretty drunk, so I'm going to copy and paste the hint below. So game is the root. Going to spawns, we're selecting spawn 1, which exists now because we just created it somehow, or it created it for us. Or no, we're saying spawn creep. Anyway, that's what we're calling. You did a good job, guys. You did a good job. Great. Now you have a creep with the name Harvester 1 that you can control. You can see all the characteristics of your creep or other objects by utilizing the view action. Hide the editor panel with Alt-Enter and select your creep with the help of the view action. I don't Alt-Enter. Here you can see the characteristics of the object you are now looking at. Values of each characteristic and functions of body parts are described in documentation. It is time to put the creep to work. This yellow square is an energy source, a valuable energy source. It can be harvested by creeps with one or more work body parts and transported to the spawn by creeps with carry parts. To give your creep a permanently working command on the console is not enough, since we want the creep to work all the time. So we will using the script tab rather than the console. Click the script tab. Got it. Here is where you write scripts that will run on a permanent basis. Each game tick in a loop. It allows writing constantly working programs to control behavior of your creeps, which will work even while you are offline, in the real game only, not the simulation mode. To commit a script to the game, so it can run. Use this button. Control Enter. What is it? Alt Enter does this. Control Enter goes to this. Okay. The code for each tutorial section is created in its own branch. You can view the code from these branches for further use in the scripts. To send a creep to harvest energy, you need to use the methods described in the documentation below. Commands will be passed to each game tick. The harvest method requires that the energy source is adjacent to the creep. That means, KK, that means that it's near, it's like next to it. It's next to it, okay? Are you okay with that? KK's okay with that, so it's okay. You give orders to a creep by its name this way. Game creeps harvester. That's the, giving attention to it. And then use the find resources constant as an argument to the room.find method. What? Send your creep to harvest energy by typing code in the script tab. Creep room.find find resources. Let's copy this just in case. I'm pretty intoxicated. Got it. Let's just do that. I'll take that line out because it's duplicated there. Take that line out because it's duplicated there. So we're going to go creeps. Let's see what we got. We got module exports loop. I'm ready for bed. But I need, come here. Chicka cherry cola, chicka cherry cola, chicka cherry cola. I know. I do love you though. Purring. Is that a good sign or an angry purr? Here. There you go. Purring louder. I don't know what that means. Now you're sitting down. Okay. Fair enough. Who wants to see a show where I just fall asleep? Because that's going to happen. Or I could do it. Okay, go push a button. Go push a button. Push the button, KK. Push the button. Tiny dancing man. Well, if you live out on a strip farm, there's, hold on, there's a cat here. KK, you can make your anus into a flute. Look. You hear that? That was your anus. Your anus did that. Don't pucker your anus. Did you fart, KK? Because there's a smell of kitty fart going on right now. What's going on? Neighborhood car hopper on 164th Street. Anyone else got any video? Make your anus not do that. Make your anus not do that. 'Cause it smells like dead leaves and fungus and death. Good job. Nico, why don't you go up here? There you go. Don't make your anus make new things. Anuses should not make new things. We're gonna go at night times. Unless it's the sleep times. Don't you worry about it. Don't you worry about it. I'm gonna do this here real quick. So I don't feel like standing up. I'm just gonna sleep right here on the couch because I can. Because that's how I do. See, look at that. That's me. You can contact me now. Skip 2 frames 8 hours ago. Alright. Guys, if you've been watching, thank you for watching. We'll go night times. Thank you for watching. I'm gonna send myself some Chef Boyardee.